Hello, precious bean. It has been a week since I've last seen you, or a little over, and I just wanted to let you know that I have missed you so, so much. Where have I been? Well, unfortunately, it seems that flu season is going around, and a lot of flufferbutts out there have been catching colds and the flu, you name it. It's just spreading everywhere. And unfortunately, for me, it got spread over to me. And I was down for the count for almost a week and a half, give or take. It was an ongoing thing, and I lost my voice. And naturally, I didn't want to get you sick. So I had to stay away for a little while. I hope you're not too upset with me. Mhm. Yeah, it happens. But it's okay. Don't worry. I got myself checked, tested, all the things yesterday before we met. I didn't want to get a cute little bean like you sick. I would never want to do that. I hope you know that. Your safety and your health are always my top priority. Can't look out for you if I'm the one getting you sick. So, rest assured, I am squeaky clean. Well, it was mostly a lot of soups and a lot of ramen, a lot of tea with a lot of honey, just over and over and over to a nauseating degree, in the hope that I would get well enough to see you again this week. But it looks like it worked out for the better, because I got well just in time to see you again and smother you with these beans. These soft pink beans on my soft white fur. So, now it's my turn. How have you been? Have you been taking care of yourself, staying hydrated, eating good food, not crappy food, good food, getting a little exercise in? Tell me. Okay, very good. And have you hit like maybe any personal records at the gym or anything? Or have you been going? How's that going out for you? Even if you're just walking, that is still exercise and that is still great. Yeah, good boy. Very good. Doing such a good job. I'm proud of you. Yeah, it is great that you're taking care of yourself. And, I know it's, kind of tough to do, but maybe to be an extra bit precautious, especially since the cold is here, maybe just get like one of those old, the KN95 masks when you go out in public. I know they're, a pain to deal with when putting over our moss, but again, your health is very important. You don't want to be getting sick now, trust me. I just kicked it and it is not, I repeat, not fun. I do not recommend it. Well, maybe it is my fault because I don't like to wear layers. You know me, I'm a creature of the cold. If it's snowing, I will still go outside with just this, and I will be vibing with it. I do not like layers. I don't mind lots of blankets in the bed, of course, but I do not like, jackets and pea coats and all that stuff. I don't like, being that warm. I live for the cold. I don't battle these scorching hot summers in the deserts where I live, only to continue to keep myself hot when the cold season finally arrives. Let me tell you that. Yeah, I mean, a low temperature isn't that bad. It's when the cold wind gets you. That's when things get really, really chilly, puppy. And I see you shivering there. There's sheets right here at the foot of the bed. You can put one over you, even though you're in my lap. And just enjoy yourself. After all, we don't get to see each other very often. And I look forward to these weekly visits. Come on, who wouldn't be excited to see such a cute, handsome, good puppy like you? Yeah. And you're hardworking too. Just so many things I could praise you for, and more than likely get you flustered. No matter. I'll try to be good, or not. And I will try to just give you all of the praise, all of the compliments I can think of, because you are such a good boy. No compliment is too good for you. I promise you that. So just relax and enjoy yourself in my lap. Enjoy the time together and enjoy the cold autumn breeze that we have coming through this place. And if it gets too chilly, you can always just bundle up and enjoy the warmth from both me, you, and getting trapped inside of the blanket. It really is something. It really is just a special feeling. Especially since I get to share this time with someone like you. Are you comfortable? Or at the very least, warm? I have to ask. Just because I'm used to the cold doesn't mean you are. So, I just like to make sure that everything is to your liking, so that you're not shivering away under there. Well, I'm perfectly fine. If you'd like, we could shut the windows, stop the cold air from coming in. That way we can keep some of the heat from both of us inside this place. It is completely your choice. I am adaptable. You seem to get cold pretty easily. And that's okay. I'm not going to tease you for it too much. But you come to the right place with me. Because I've been told that I am a hot box. That I am always warm, even when it's super cold or it's super hot outside. It is a problem. Hence why I don't like the summers all that much, because me being as warm as I am all the time, plus the extraneous heat just beating down on me, it's not fun. It's very difficult for me to cool down. I mean, you'd think I was a husky or something with how much I can't stand the heat. almost slipped there. I really do not like the heat. I don't think I've ever cursed in front of you before. That's almost a first. But I caught myself. Don't you worry. I'll keep those innocent little ears of yours intact. For now. For now. Don't count on it for too long, though. So, I do have to ask then, have you been good? The holiday seasons are here, and you know what that means. Saint Nick might be paying quite a few of us a visit. And I do have to ask you, have you been naughty or nice this year? In what context? Well, if you have to ask me that question, then something tells me that you are on the check it twice list. I can't judge you though. I am definitely on the naughty list. What can I say? It's fun. It lets me fluster people just like you. I know St. Nick isn't the biggest fan of it, but it's okay. Sometimes you just gotta do your own thing, even if some people don't always agree with it. I think it's fun. You, on the other hand, something tells me that you are on his nice list easily. You're just too sweet to not be on there. And I can vouch for you. If I get to see him, I'll be sure to tell him that you have been an extra good being this year. That not even my corrupting influence has spoiled that. Although who knows? That might change. You hang around me too much. That might be the end of your innocent streak. We'll see though. We'll see. You have a tendency of resisting any type of corruption that I'm capable of. So, who knows? Who knows? Maybe you'll be the prime example of innocence indefinitely, forever. Not even someone like me will be able to change that. But we'll see. Part of me wants to see if that's some kind. Part of me wants to almost see if that is some kind of a challenge. If maybe I could corrupt this cute, innocent little being just in time for the holidays. But maybe not. Maybe, just maybe, I shouldn't just this one time. Maybe it'd be best if I just left you as wholesome and innocent as you are. Or at least how you portray yourself. I'm just teasing you. I hope you know that. I just like giving you a bit of a hard time. Because I just like riling you up. I think it's fun. And your reactions are the reason I keep doing it. Because you're just sort of a subby puppy. You just sort of melt in my paws whenever I push the right buttons with you. And maybe that's why I enjoy our time together so much, is that I, and me alone, get to push these buttons on you. Sorry for the maniacal laughter. I know it's a tad evil sounding, but I assure you, you are in safe hands with me. I promise. You're perfectly safe with me. I might fluster you. I might push your buttons. I might get you riled up a little bit. But I assure you, you are perfectly safe here. In fact, you couldn't be safer. After all, this little cabin that we're in is miles and miles away from anyone else but you and me. It's just the two of us. And I couldn't ask for anything more than to be in the company of such a cute, wholesome, sobby little puppy. Especially on such a beautiful autumn evening. The moon is out, the stars are shining, there's a few clouds in the sky, we might get a little rain drizzle. It is the embodiment of autumn. And I have a special being, a special little guy to share it with. And that is why I wanted to make sure that I kicked that flu or that cold that I had, so I could make sure that I could spend this day and this evening with you. It is a full moon after all tonight too. If you go right outside the door and look up, it's a full moon. I don't know what that means for some dogs. Maybe you might turn into a werewolf. Or maybe I will. You never know. Maybe it'll scare you. Maybe, just maybe, I'll come get you as a werewolf. Maybe not. You might like that a bit too much. Puppies like you tend to love their werewolves. I've known a few of them in my time. They're interesting little creatures. Well, definitely not little. But they're interesting creatures for sure. Very big. Very bulky. And definitely hard to sneak them around, I can tell you that much. What? Don't worry. I won't turn into a werewolf. Unless you want me to. No, the full moon. No, the full moon does not have that kind of effect on me, so don't you worry. The full moon doesn't have that kind of effect on me, so don't you worry. I mean, if it did, I think you would have seen something by now, wouldn't you? Or maybe I could just hide it. Maybe, just maybe, I can hide the fact that maybe I do have some werewolf in me, and I'm just waiting for the right moment to show you. You'll never know. I could be lying, I could be being honest. I suppose you're just going to have to take my word for it, aren't you? Don't worry. Even if I am a werewolf puppy, I'm still there. I still am in control. If I am. And I will still treat you just the same as I do. If anything, I feel like I would probably just be bulkier and more fluffy. And you seem to love my soft fur as it is, so imagine if my fur was longer. I'll give you that to go to sleep with tonight. Imagine if Solace was a big, fluffy, cuddly werewolf. I guess there's an idea for a future get-together, huh? No. Or yes. Who knows? Who knows? Like I said, you will never know unless I choose to tell you. What? Did I get the gears spinning in that little puppy brain of yours now? Are you thinking of what it would be like if I was a werewolf to you? Are you imagining it? Yes, you really are just puppy brain to no end, aren't you? You would love a big hulking werewolf to come cuddle you too, huh? Maybe a werewolf and me. Maybe One of these days I can introduce you to one of my werewolf friends, and you can cuddle us both, here or in one of the many other places I could take you. Just a big cuddle pile with me, you, and a werewolf. Hmm? How would that make you feel? Definitely warm, I hope. Werewolves are very, very warm creatures. If I'm a hot box, they're an oven. Let me just tell you that much. I personally can't cuddle them too long because I start to overheat. But they are cuddly. They definitely are some cuddly, cuddly critters. Big ones, too. Big boys. And they're super tall, too. If you think I'm tall, wait till you meet one of my werewolf friends. They are huge. They make me look short. And I'm usually one of the tallest people in the room. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've been getting distracted with this werewolf story and talking about werewolves when I should be praising you for surviving another week and getting ready to start a new one. Doing such a good job at everything you do, even if you don't always feel like you are. I know you are. And that is what matters. Is that your efforts, your achievements, everything you do, don't you worry. It is definitely recognized. It is definitely seen. And at least for me, they are acknowledged. Because you are such a hard worker, a beautiful being, and a good puppy. Yeah, you might be the boss at work. You're not here. Even the bosses answer to someone. You answer to me. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's okay. Don't you worry. I'm just teasing you again. Someone's looking really relaxed. You've got a blanket covering you. You're like squished in between my big legs and thighs. You are quite warm down there. I can feel the difference. The temperature of my lower body is slowly increasing, but it's offset by the fact that my upper body is getting the breeze. You might want to lift the sheets. You don't want it to get too warm under there now. You're that cold. And we're inside too. Yeah, I have a window or two open, but it's not that bad in here. If you were to step outside, you'd really feel the autumn breeze. That's funny. That is too funny. If you're that chilly in here, I don't think you'd survive very long outside now, would you? Well, that's okay. You wouldn't need to worry about surviving outside because you're here with me. I will help keep you warm so you don't freeze to death on this autumn evening. It's funny too because your fur is longer than mine. Most people's fur is longer than mine. I have a very, very short coat. That's why you can sometimes see the skin beneath it, at least on certain parts of my body, more than others. You can definitely see my skin in my ears. That's just how short my fur is. It's sort of a blessing and a curse, you could say. But I'm also blessed with a resilience to the cold. I don't need a parka like some of our husky friends need just to stay warm. I don't know how they do that in the summer. It's mystery to me. The way you're shivering and easily chilled is the way I'm easily heated and overheated during the summer. You might say we're opposites in a sense. Yeah. That's okay. We seem to complement one another really well. You get cold easily, I don't. So you can come to me and keep warm. Yeah, I was hoping we could stay here for a bit longer. Are you hungry? Or are you thirsty? What can I help? What do you need? If you'd like, go ahead. We can head over to the kitchen, and I can warm you up something good, or make you something good at least. I don't want soups. I've had enough soups and enough ramen. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But I can make you a nice warm meal, fresh if you'd like. No big deal. You tell me what you would like to eat, and we will go get it. Well, how am I supposed to make it if you don't want me to move? I know you're comfortable. No, you can't get DoorDash out here. You can't get DoorDash out here. We're too far. I told you, we're on the outskirts of town. No one's out here. No other beings for miles and miles. You can't get a DoorDash delivery here. So then you want me to stay put. But if you're hungry, I will take care of you. Can't take care of you if you don't want me to move, though. This is better. You can't survive off of Cuddles, you dork. Watch me. Oh boy. You know, I sometimes forget how stubborn you are, how bratty you could be. For such a sobby little puppy, you have a real stubborn streak about you sometimes. But that's okay. That's okay. I think it's entertaining, to say the least. That's okay. We are gonna have to get you something to eat. I can hear your stomach rumbling, so that tells me you really are hungry, and I can fix that. We have quite a few things in the kitchen over there. We can get up real quick, or not real quick. I'll make you something good to eat. We'll eat together, and once your belly is filled and the rumbling stops, we can come right back and keep cuddling. Does that sound like a deal? Yes, I promise, cross my heart, hope to die, that we will come back to this bed and keep cuddling after we eat, if that is truly, truly what you want. We could go for a walk, we could play a game. You really just want cuddles, huh? I mean, I don't blame you. I love cuddling with such a cute, handsome boy like you. But I would think you would like to do other things, no? Cuddles is enough. That's fair. That's totally fair. Well, I can never say no to a cute face like you. And I think you know that. That's so funny. Very well then. We will go eat real fast. I'll cook you up something warm to fill that belly of yours. And then we'll come right back to the bed. We can throw some more blankets on if you're cold. And just go right back to cuddling until you inevitably fall asleep on me again. Okay?